If you've walked the halls of Huron Northern recently, you've noticed a lot of big changes. Construction for the new building improvements began over Christmas break. Many classrooms and hallways have been walled off like the wall behind me, leaving students wondering what exactly is behind these doors.
Right now, there are two major projects going on. One is our STEAM lab right outside the main office, which is currently the main office, and it's going to be a rather large structure, two large labs, and some other areas within there that students will be able to have access to next fall. That's the hope, is that'll be done by the time we come back to school in September. And then the other area, which used to be the attendance wing, is going to be student services, which will be the principal, the two of the assistant principals, the athletic director will stay down where he's at, and also all of our counselors, our teacher consultants, and secretaries, including the attendance office, will be in the new administrative wing. I've talked to a few alumni and told them that, when you come back and see this building when it's done, you won't recognize it because it's going to be drastically different. So the other thing that's really exciting is what we're doing with our science program. Obviously, adding the STEAM lab is going to be huge. Having that opportunity for students to take the engineering classes, taking biomedical classes in the facility that's designed specifically for those classes is exciting. And then the next thing people will notice is the entire science hallway, the 400 hallway now in the summer will get completely wiped out and gutted. There will be no walls up, no ceiling, and they're just going to start over. And one of the things that's going to be really cool about that is currently there are 4 science rooms on each side of that hallway. When this is done, there'll be 3 science rooms on one side, 2 on the other, and then 2 additional classrooms on that side. So the science rooms are going to get much larger. The walls are going to be glass, and so the idea is going to be that we can have some instruction and small group instruction going on in what will be the hallway. And so we're just going to have a whole lot more space.
We got the chance to sit down with current biomedical STEAM teacher, Mr. Marchinoe, and this is what he had to say about the upcoming construction.
District came in with a basic idea of what the STEAM lab would look like. My biggest role was to what am I going to need? So I know that we're going to need sinks. I know we're going to need adequate, maybe potentially gas down the line. I didn't know however many STEAM classes we're adding, so I thought gas for any kind of fire source as well as big sinks. The biggest problem we have with currently teaching the STEAM classes is not so much that we don't have the technology, it's not so much we don't have the resources, it's the space. The space is going to be the biggest thing. But then there's also going to be a lot of cool tech things where a lot of writable surfaces. I know they mentioned you could plug in the computer, so you all are going to have these computers. You could plug them in. Now you got one screen. You're sharing information. So, yeah, it's going to be just more technologically advanced. It looks really cool. I'm really excited. It should be really, really awesome.